Hello, lovies. Happy Friday. Are you guys doing okay? I'm surprised that I haven't blown away. We got severe wind today. Like hurricane strength winds came blowing in last night. It went from spring to winter, like within hours. So, and then it's gonna be spring again. I don't know. Let's just pray for Mama Gaia, right? All right. It's appropriate. It's Friday, so Santa down there in the corner has no pants on. Okay, even he's following the rules. All right, I am starring. Yeah, baby, you gotta warn me again now. Come on, whatever you have, I'm gonna get the next day. And it hit. All right. Well, we make every day count, but let's make today count. Today is the last show until next year. I will see you all on January 5th. And you're all thinking, why do you need 2 weeks off? Well, because this time of year we have, well, we just need the break, but we have Christmas and then we have New Year's, but I have two birthdays the same week. So it's a lot. But I am gonna squeeze in some time to rest. All right. Now, for the RV family, of course, if something goes down, we talked about it yesterday. I'll throw peanut butter at you. It's better than poo. And kick this off. Now, if something happens and the RV goes before I am scheduled to come back, I will let everyone know in the Telegram groups and in the community page on YouTube that I will see you on the other side. Okay? Because I really don't know what's going to happen. We'll let God decide, right? All right, I'm starring, and you are welcome for the video from the meeting yesterday. I went in and had to clean out the hard drive of a bunch of older shows. I just erased them. Like, whatever. All right, coffee page is open. Moon, don't worry about it. Did you get the recording? How'd your doctor appointment go? You don't have to tell me. I'm just asking. All right. Yeah, Roman, I didn't schedule anybody for these next 2 weeks, but I will hit it hard. Now, if the purchases have been made, I will honor those commitments regardless of what happens. RV. So I will be contacting each of you to schedule those, or if you need it after the first of the 5th, then you contact me. Your BP's up. Well, I'm surprised everybody's is not up. All right. Lee's already started his vacation. He is home. I was busy. I'm tired today. I was up till wee hours in the morning doing a catering job. It took me a while. You gotta pay the bill somehow. Might as well bring in my old talents. Angie, that's wonderful to hear. I think Terry said that her nephew got his 1776 too. I figured they would be deposited pretty quickly because it's all automated. They all get direct deposits, and I have a payroll list, so. Mack truck ran you over. It was the baby who was driving it. That's always the question. And did they have good aim? Moon, we're sending you healing energy, love. I don't know if you have beetroot, but beetroot is good for blood pressure. There you go, Angie. She could donate to you. All right. Are we ready? Let's jump over to the coffee page. I'm hoping this chat doesn't get all weird on me. Did I see Joe Petrie in here? Hi, honey. All right. What is... It's jumping. I didn't think I was losing my mind. No comment from Peanut Gallery. Any worse than I already am. Is Trump speaking right now? I don't know, Nikki. I know he's supposed to make some kind of announcement, but I don't know when. Does beetroot taste good? Well, it's in capsule form, so I don't think you have to taste it. Hi, Joe. And hi, Miss Eve. Coffee is necessary. Grapefruits help with BP? Yep. Don't you love it how I always tell you, if you're taking a statin for cholesterol, don't eat pink grapefruit. Pink, because it would overcompensate and your blood pressure could drop, or your cholesterol. You need cholesterol. Protects your brain from dementia and stuff like that. But how about we just eat grapefruits? I grew up as a kid. We used to take grapefruits, cut them in half, and Mom would sprinkle a little sugar on them. You had to, or you'd go cross-eyed. All right. Let's... Hi, Eve. I love you guys, too. Listen, shout out to Lisa Sayoni. She is really dropping the music. She dropped one last 4D Christmas. If I read it correct, I've read everything way too fast today, and that gets me in trouble. Y'all like them without sugar? I'll eat them without sugar. I can't have sugar. I have to have fake sugar. I try not to go too synthetic. I go as all natural as I can. And no, I don't have diabetes. Okay. What's up with Atlas? I was up this morning when she zipped by closest. I think it was like 8 o'clock this morning. She was closest to Gaia. She's interested. Comets don't do this. Have you seen the propulsion that goes in different direction? Mine went straight to the, what's the, Orpheus? Is that the name of the angel that's got the eyeball and the spinning wheels? Enoch talked about it. Anyway, that's where my brain went. Did she hit her GoFundMe for a vehicle? Who's doing a GoFundMe for a vehicle? Is that Nikki's got a question for Tarot? Or are you just talking to people in the chat? I am going to close the questions. Oh, Elisa, yeah. Sorry, it's Friday. I'm tired. I don't know if she did or not. I know Honey and Dana were heading that up, weren't they? Moon, I know. It's tempting to buy those pre-peeled fruits. I'm like, I don't want to have to do all that work, and they get all of the extra stuff off of it. But to my understanding, a little bit of that's good for you. You tried to give, but it wouldn't take it. Some of those are finicky with certain banks. Security something. I don't know. All right, guys. Yeah, I thought Honey did. Okay, let's go to coffees. Miss Louise has the first one. There's a couple different ones in here. Happy Friday, Jen and everyone. Christmas blessings to all from Sister Louise. Question number 1. May I please have a reading from Divine Spirit for me through the end of the year, December 2025? Thank you. She's making sure she's specified. Okay. All right, let's set the coffee down. Take a look for Miss Louise. That may be a common question today. What does it look like for the rest of the month? Anybody want to take bets on how many times Temperance will come in here today? Yes, Moon. You can contact me by email. I tell you what, because 2 weeks is a long time. And it doesn't affect me as much as doing the shows and the readings in between. If you want to contact me by email, if you have a question, or the coffee page always pings my phone. If you need to get a hold of me and ask me something, I can take 5 minutes and pull cards for you and send you the response by email if you need that done. Now, would I be able to do it and drop everything that very second? Not always. So you have to give me a little bit of time, okay? I will do that. All right. Miss Louise, the rest of December. I think you've been making a lot of tough decisions about the downloads and stuff that you're getting, the information that you're getting, discerning what is important and what is not. This is in the download sense, okay? Getting information, sending out more prayers, that's always important, but deciding what's important and what's not, okay? Some things can be left to the wayside, but this is a good reminder. Don't get distracted. Spend more time in meditation for you, okay? We don't have to run to everyone's help all the time, okay? All right, looking into the future. Yeah, I think you've got more of these intuitive gifts that are going to be strengthening. And Divine Spirit wants you to focus on this because this is for the future. You're going to need it. Okay. Tune in to separating emotions and ego, but really concentrate on what you're feeling intuitively because there's some distractions. This can be smoke and mirrors, but this also gives you options and choices. Many different things can be coming in. Use your discernment. Spiritually, yeah, you've got to take a leadership role and put your foot down about these downloads and the information that's coming in. It's okay to tell Divine Spirit, I ain't got time for that. Because apparently they're coming in extremely, extremely fast. All right. A lot of spiritual stuff coming in, Miss Louise, the next 2 weeks. And I know whether it's dream state downloads, whatever, focus on need to know right now versus this can wait. Okay. Okay. Her second part of her question is anything I should know regarding my family and RV talk. Well, there's the first one. All right. Well, it's two different subjects, unless talking about this family. Hi, Miss Bonita. Baby, check my P.O. Box Christmas Eve. Okie dokie. Particularly that day, right? All right. I will stalk the postmaster. Just for you, baby. I won't wear a ski mask. It's a federal building. I won't go to jail for Christmas. Wings is wanting to combine these two topics, your family and the RV. Other than be careful. Okay. There's RV talk in here. This is an offer. Now, if you're in the RV family, you know what I'm talking about. When they rates are rates, and they can't just play around with it. But when they start throwing around different bank fees and all the extra stuff, it's going to vary from bank to bank. When they start doing this, make sure that they're not robbing you blind, okay? And they're not tricking you. Your Ace of Swords comes back in here. There's going to be information that comes out about it. Okay. Start looking for all that new stuff that you've been wanting. The future. This is generational stability and wealth, especially for, this is new beginnings, but when pages come in here, it's for everyone younger in your life. Kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, you know, the dog down the street, anybody that you want to help, it's coming, and you're going to be doing a lot of, you control this. Wheel of Fortune is an actual Wheel of Fortune, like Pat Sajak. I don't think he's doing that anymore. But you control what goes where, who gets what. Use your discernment. Good reading on the RV. In the meantime, keep investing. You've got time. Make sure that you stay in control. That's the strongest message I'm getting out of that. You stay in control. Don't be handing it all over going, you get some money and you get some money. We have to be careful, and as much as we want to, but that doesn't help anybody. Okay? All right. What do we got? Juanetta, how are you, honey? Hi, Jen. Since we will not have a show in the next 2 weeks, what can I expect in that time? She's like, you're leaving me, and I need to know what to expect. I got you. You can always email me if you're in a panic. Thank you for all you do for us. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, you're welcome. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all those wonderful things if you celebrate. If you don't, Happy December. All right, Miss Violetta. She's like, since you're abandoning us, what's going to happen? I get it. I hope to work on buttoning up some detailed plans of humanitarian projects. I will rest, but you know me, I can't sit still. make that wings. You know, if you would just draw like the UFC, I'd totally understand it. Okay, say no. In this corner, weighing in it. We're not telling Wiletta's age. Please don't beat anybody up, even though you want to. There is tension here. I think I know where this is coming from because we've kind of already talked about it. That's coming to an end. Ooh, you've got some things wrapping up. Look at you, Miss Bossy. Wiletta. When you're done, you're done. Just like, I'm not doing it anymore. Let go, let God. It looks like you've done that. And he heard you. This is world. We start out, I am done. You've ended a cycle in your life. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, but that means triumph, new starts, new cycles. Okay, happy holidays. It's going to be good. That's a great victory. Tired of the burden. It's wrapping up. You've taken control. The Emperor is, it's dealing with somebody that could be overbearing, but you are taking charge of this. The next 2 weeks, you have an RV card. Your life is about to change for the future. God heard you. It's okay. You can cry. Base card, information coming in. Continue on your mission. Continue on your plans that you've made. Don't fear whatever you see and hear in the next 2 weeks. But this gift is coming in. Good for you, love. I understand where the tension's coming from. Because if your mind is only set on that, you might miss the good stuff. All right, focus on the good stuff. God heard you. And remember the rule of who you tell when good stuff happens, because that will definitely cause tension. Okay? You don't want the husband coming in. Well, you didn't tell me. What can I go buy now? No. All right. You're going to be okay. Plan for it. We let God decide the day and the hour and all that good stuff. You just be ready. All right? All right. Miss Rhonda, can you please give me a message from the Spirit for today? December 19th is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Miss Rhonda. Happy birthday. Do you want me to sing? You definitely don't want me to strip. Okay. Bless you and thank you for all you do. I'll bless you too, darling. And you're welcome. So, Miss Rhonda's birthday's today. So, shout out to Miss Rhonda. Happy birthday. What can we tell her for her birthday? Hi, Stacy. How are you? Oh, I think I saw Megan in here. Megan, did you figure out the P? She knows what I'm talking about. So do a lot of other people. Not that kind. Just curious. Miss Rhonda's birthday. What are your plans? Are you partying? Do anything crazy? You are worried about something. What are you worried about? You've kind of been yo-yoing. Okay, they're just letting you know things are getting better. Now, this could be a male energy in your life, but the King of Swords is always about intelligence and information and communication, who you're talking about. In the past, you went from getting really excited and emotional, um, something new emotionally to kind of get you all worked up and excited. And then you went into a fear state like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know information. And is this true? Is this not true? The future is the Nine of Pentacles. That's sovereign and abundant, independent, doesn't need anybody else. This guy's busy. Now, it can be Mr. T, okay, working, but the Emperor always represents taking control back over your life. There is a lot of swords in this, but this is seeing you tired. You're worn out, but you're holding the line. You're almost there. Nine, you got nines in here. That means you're almost to the very end of the line. Not death. I'm saying troubles. Okay? There is some kind of information that's coming through. It's very important to you. All right. All right. Knight of Pentacles is always about stability, making sure everything's lined up financially and that you don't get tricked. All right. So your birthday, I love your base card. That's generational stability and wealth. Gifts. You're roller coastering. Happy 1 minute, excited, disappointed, and worried the next. Well, that sounds familiar. No need to be. Everything's going to be okay. All right? It's going to be all right. Faith, darling, faith. No plans, just chilling. That's all right. Ooh, Joe's singing, help me Rhonda, help me Rhonda. We need some Beach Boys. Santa's dressed for it on the screen. Let's do it. All right. All right, so balance out Miss Rhonda the yo-yo, and I know, easier said than done, right? So baby, Jen Linda asked a question. You think you can put her in today? What am I putting her in? Time out? Let me find it. Let's see. I got you. Miss Linda. All right. Let's refresh this and then we'll jump to our stars. Yep. We're not jumping to stars yet. We got sneaky ones in here. All right. Miss Cindy, my daughter's mother-in-law was just hospitalized with serious cancer treatment side effects. Well, who'd have thunk it? Bless her heart. All right. Is it too late for her to benefit from alternative cancer treatments? And if not, will she be able to hang in there to meet her new grandchild that is due in a couple of months? Wow. All right. I hate that. All right. Let's see. They make more of a mess and kill more people just so they can make a buck. Isn't that their MO? It's just the overall health. I think the treatments will kill you faster than the cancer. See, many people are not awake to the fact that cancer is parasitic and anti-parasitic medications will help. I'm not a doctor, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. But you guys know that. She's going to be all right, but somebody needs to take some action and figure out what she can take. Cindy, God's got her. All right. But doing the information on all the different products out there, make sure she knows what she's taking. She can do this. This is the future. This is celebration for that next generation. Happily ever after. She really needs to get going on it. I wouldn't wait too long. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords is receiving the information, talking to people, where can I get it, and then trusting her instinct of what to take. And if she doesn't trust her own instinct, she needs to listen to one of her children to start a new regimen. She can do it, but something's got to be done now. Okay? We all know that mentally and spiritually, your mindset determines your physical. Okay? Where is her mind? If she can think positive, going, oh no, I'm not going anywhere, this can be done. But it's like, let's get started yesterday. Okay? Yeah. Look into all of herbal, natural, whatever she's got to do. I don't care if she wants to smoke a joint. You know what I mean? It's good news what Trump did with Mary Jane, making it class 3 instead of a class 1. I think it'll give people a leg up and some help before they can get into a med bed. You know what I mean? All right. Miss Terry, well, you just come in here and run, don't you? Bragging about her pretty sunny day. Merry Christmas, Terry. You know I'll be hollering at you with our good mornings. All right. Miss Cindy, we wish your daughter's mother-in-law all the best healing. But if her mind's right, she's got this. All right. Miss Bonita, Merry Christmas, Jen. Merry Christmas. When does Spirit see me walking away from what no longer serves me and being able to provide for myself? Please and thank you. That is translation to, when the hell is this money coming? I could read between the lines. I know, and I don't blame you. You know, they don't like timing questions. They've been doing a lot of none your business. But we're going to look anyway. You know, everybody's keeps saying RV could happen anytime. Okay, fine, whatever. It's when God says it is. And other people are saying it'd be happening right after the first of the year. Well, my daughter Gabrielle's birthday is the 2nd of January. I already told her. So help me God, if it happens on your birthday, I'm not giving you anything. Just telling you. Yeah. She laughed at me. It's like she didn't believe me. Little man's birthday's coming up too. It's the 29th. That little turd, he's gonna be 5. All right. When can Miss Bonita tell everybody to fuck off? That's what you asked, pretty much. Don't quit your day job anytime soon. It's tempting. I know you want to walk out the door. I know it's tempting. I thought we could get away with it. Not doing it. Okay. So right now, you've been wrestling with this decision for a while. Okay. This is temptation. Oh man, if I could just get the hell out of here. Yeah. This is coming. King of Pentacles is generational stability and wealth. Now I love this. Let me hold it up to where That's what it looks like down there. That looked bad. This is independent, that wealth, and he's the divine creator is shining a light. He says, I know. These are nines, okay? It's coming, it's already here. So that's triumph. But then you have the temperance card. You have nines, 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Well, not only are we waiting on God, but apparently Mr. T has a lot to do with this. Okay. It feels like a loss and a setback right now. These are 2 5s. Okay. This is like, this sucks. 5s in tarot are temporary. That means it's done with quite quickly. And it gives you some advice. Don't worry about it. This is another 9. Let's aim and produce the 9 hours, 9 days. How about that? All right. It's basically Spirit saying don't quit your day job just yet, but this is already set and you're going to be able to do it sooner than you think. Okay. Megan. Oh, okay. Megan, I want you to try to use the term currency code or currency. I don't know what you call it. Dealers. Look up the P and then the number. Play around with the wording. Okay. Let's say, what are the currency codes, P blank, whatever, on this website? And that's just play around with the wording. You know how weird AI and all that crap is. Okay. All right. I may have to, Megan, I'll figure out something to try to explain it to you better. Maybe I can do it and screenshot it and send you what I did, if that helps. Okay. All right. Is that the coffees? Is that it? All right. We're good on the coffees. Let's go see some stars. Brother Roy. Hi, Jen. Could I please a message from Spirit? You want to get a message from Spirit? Sure. All right. Roy, are we manifesting that you do not get the patience card? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, so far, Spirit really hasn't told us none of your business. They did a lot of that the other day. Okay. Well, Divine Creator, here's you too, Lovey. You know what he's telling you? You will hear soon enough. There's your Ace of Swords. This is communication. Keep your prayers up as well. This communication with the Divine Creator. By the way, he is in here. He is telling you, you've already won. Go about your business. All right? Have faith and just keep moving forward. Start planning all that new stuff. This helps bring in manifestation, by the way. So you've got 2 things. It's okay to take action. He's ready to go. King of Wands is always, besides swinging around a pole, he is a go-getter. He trusts the plan and he is ready to get things done. But guess who he's sitting beside? The King of Cups. He's about emotional intelligence. He knows how to control those emotions to where he doesn't get triggered by good, bad, and indifferent. Okay, he takes a deep breath and he goes, okay. That's acceptance of, I'll take what I can get. Okay? The divine creator sees what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. You keep pushing forward with writing down ideas and plans and what you want to do. Keep searching for a home. All of these things you keep pursuing because that puts it in a manifestation mode. God sees you. You've got a celebration here. All right? And this is financial stability. So they want you to stay focused. The base card, stop worrying about it. Your financial independence is coming as well. These are 9s. Everybody get 9s today? What is 9 days from today? Could be 9 hours. I don't know. All right. Keep the faith, Roy. Hi, Rocco. What you doing? Are you behaving? Okay. Roman wants everybody to stomp on the like button. Okay. Is it on fire? Throat punch it. All right. Roy has the next one. Message from Spirit for the collective. All right, I see what you're doing. Easy, sneaky. You did not get the Temperance card. You did not. You got Divine Creator going, I heard you, Roy. Now you just keep doing what you're doing. I got this. I don't think he sounds like that, but okay. Wife made cookies. What kind did she make? I need to make some cookies. I'm going to make some muffins today. When it's cold, nice warm muffins. I made homemade cinnamon rolls the other day. Whew, that's a process. Letting them suckers rise. Claiming 9 hours. Roman's like, I ain't waiting 9 friggin' days. 9 hours. At 9 means completion. Yeah. Depends on if you look. There's a biblical view, then there's an esoteric view. Some say it's new beginnings. Some say that it's completion. Just depends. What does it feel like to you? Remember that little engine that could? All right, so this is the reading for the whole collective. And some people may be in here that are not doing the RV at all, or like, I don't care. That just means you keep doing you, boo. But it is important to the rest of us because we have work to do. For the collective. Now, 9s in tarot mean it's almost done. 10s are completion, so 9 means almost done. It's like we're at the peak of the mountain, almost at the very, very top. We just need to get over it. Okay. Wow. So we start out with another 9. The collective is sitting pretty right now, emotionally, spiritually, feeling good, finding their strength. Because this is what we're up against, the negative energies. We're breaking chains of the evil. We're holding our own. So let's not jump the gun and lose our shit too quickly. Does that make sense? All right, so you have another 9 in here. Stick to your faith. Don't fall for temptations and things that can upset your energies. Tread lightly with your emotions. Burdens are ending. That's a 10 in tarot, means that's burden and it's wrapping up. That's the near future position. Don't do anything stupid before we celebrate. Nobody go to jail. Okay? The base card, it's all lined up. This is an operation. You continue on. This is the Yeshua Archangel Michael card. This is also a white hat card. And it's our mission card. That means you keep seeking truth. You keep going forward, saying your prayers and all of that stuff. New financial endeavors are right around the corner. All right. Basically, don't do anything dumb. We're almost there. Okay. Caroline, Jenna told some people that we need to come take all of your. You think that would work? We just take out all the temperance cards out of all the tarot decks. Yeah. Well, we could create a whole new tarot deck that is nothing but temperance cards, and then those are easy reads. I know. We have to temper the temper. Ugh, hard to do. We are human beings. Okay. All right. The baby. What is my family want? What it is my family wants me to focus on? Okay. Well, let's see. What should you focus? What do you want to focus on? You know, that free will thing. No more cookies for you, Rock. Okay. This is more about controlling your emotions. So your divine collective spiritual family says if you would stop the worrying and the anxiety, you've gotten a lot better because this is the past. You've learned to control a lot of that. And the Queen of Cups, she knows when to reel it in. You've done great. This is more about lighting the fire and getting some stuff done. Think about some things that you can control and that you can do. Take more initiative to do them. You also have the burdens wrapping up. Almost there. There's your 9. You know tarot, so these two are right beside each other. Almost there. I think I can. How much time are you emotionally spending on the good old days and memories? Do you spend a lot of time going there for feel good, or does it upset you? Sometimes it's going to have a reverse reaction. Does that make sense? Sometimes we're triggered by certain songs, pulling out the photo albums. Christmas holidays are always a time like I remember when. Maybe you're having memories about when things were easier in life. They kind of want you to balance out. It's okay to reminisce and have memories. Also, this is about healing and finding balance with your relationship with siblings as well, because they want happily ever after if you can. So maybe make peace with the brother and try not to focus so much on the memories of the past. It's okay to look at them, but focus more on making memories for the future and the happily ever after. Okay? So it's just about balance. Take action. With that sibling card, if you're on the outs with your brother or any other, I don't know if you have any other siblings, maybe something has happened in the past. Try to make peace with it. You do what you can. If he's not receptive, that's not on you. You did your part. You've been trying. Basically, Spirit saying just keep trying. Okay? And then there's a time you will feel it when enough's enough. You have tried all that you can. Okay? All right. Your base card as a baby is new financial investments and endeavors are coming. Okay? Just him. Okay. Well, you keep doing that and don't exhaust yourself chasing something that may or may not happen. Um, you do what you can and trust your gut of when you can walk away. You'll feel it. Like, okay, I'm done. Some people like to be chased. You know what I mean? Some people like the attention. Oh, just keep coming around and begging. No. Then they come around when you say, okay, fine. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Rocco, I get it. It's really windy here too. There you go, baby. You're on the right track. All right, baby. Had a weird dream last night. Can you pull cards, please? Tell me the message from it. I think you already know the message from it. All right. Is this one of these read between the line things? It's symbolic. It's got the good and bad and everything in between. Okay, so this is a gift from the Divine Creator. There is a message here. This is focusing on, well, that's celebration and partying, but you have this guy that comes in here. Temptation, vices, don't take it too far. What does that represent? There's sadness here too. Somebody being tempted or making a mistake here. And this could be loss of a page. Why is this dream all over the place? Or there's illness. Now, this can be financial. This is being left out in the cold, not having anything, or injury, and that's getting help. Oh, there's a lot of moving parts to this. You have a lot of pentacles in here, which are always materialistic earth signs. Something metaphoric here. You've lost a lot, maybe bad decisions, possibly spending money on stuff that didn't need to be bought, lost a lot, but learning lessons, and there's your future, and that is financial stability. There is part of this message that came through that is supposed to uplift you. See, the base card is the dream state, but this is illusion and confusion. There's just rocky emotions in this dream. It's not even a dream. It's almost like a review. This is what you've been doing. These are the mistakes you've made. Well, let's fix it. This is what you're going to do in the future. That's what I'm getting out of the cards. I hope that resonates. If it doesn't, we'll rethink it. Okay. All right, let me refresh this. All right, Miss Marcy. Yesterday afternoon, I went out the front door and there was a beautiful rainbow. Is there a message? God loves you. Happy times are coming. Something's ending. All right, Miss Marcy. A message from the rainbow. I will never flood the earth again. We know that part. My gut tells me that this is promises. You know how we always say it for Trump, promises made, promises kept. It's really God's original. That's his phrase. When he promises his kids, he makes a covenant with them. He keeps it. He never goes back on his word. I think it's a reassurance, Marcy. That's what I normally see when I see a rainbow. It's God saying, I got you. I promised you things are going to be okay, and I have not forgotten. So, yeah, pretty much. This is his covenant with you. Now, it's also protection. Okay, we have protection here. You are divinely protected. The divine creator wants you to know, I know you're tired. But there's the covenant card. The lovers always represents a contract, an agreement. And he said, I win, you win. This is all that new stuff, happily ever after, and generational stability. Did you start talking to the divine creator when you saw it, or you gave props to God? You don't have to answer that. I'm just curious. Always stay in communication with him, but this is for the whole world. Remember the promise he made to the whole world? He's kind of doing that again. So when you see that, wow, the base card is the Ace of Pentacles. I have not forgotten you. We're working on it. It's almost there. It has a lot to do with Mama Gaia. Let's just remember he's answered a lot of things today where he comes in as the Hermit card or the Happily Ever After saying, I hear you. All right. I haven't forgotten you. It's coming. All the blessings. And we're not talking just financial. We're talking about health, happiness, safety, bad guys going to prison, all of the above. It's not just financial. We're not just a bunch of greedy bastards. Okay. He's like, I hear you. It's coming. You were saying thanks. He heard you. All right. I'll take it. All right. So, baby, have a good day, love. If I don't see you again, Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll holler at you guys in the Telegram group. Okay. What do we have? Charlene has the next one. Or maybe it's May. May we get a collective reading for the week ahead or until you come back? If there's peanut butter, we will see you when we see you. Yeah. Okay. So we've kind of done this, but we'll do it again. If it gets asked a third time, Spirit might throw the cards at me. But we'll take a look. Colors are more pastel. That'd be pretty. Hey, Rocco. Curious to know Is Donna still buying Christmas trees, or you've got them all up yet? Just curious. You know what you need instead of evergreens and decorating Christmas trees? Why don't you see if you can find like a giant pineapple statue that's got the branches coming out, and then you can hang pizza ornaments all over it. Let's just get creative. Did y'all just hear Rocco? Fuck you, Jen. Bite me. That's why we get along so well. No, Rock, that pretty much sums it up. That's a lot of it. I know you're a blah, blah, blah when it comes to a lot of it. But I have learned that we take it all in and then use our discernment and see what resonates and what doesn't. Everybody, you do you, boo. All right. The collective for 2 weeks. We're going to ask this again, and hopefully they won't say none of your business. No more trees for this year. I still think the pineapple one's a good idea. Actions have been taken in the past. Pay attention to what Mr. T says. There's your treasure chest, generational stability. The next 2 weeks, sunshine. Here it is again. Burdens wrapping up. This falls in line with justice. Get excited. Droopy drop information. Base card, it's already set. It's already lined up. It's already incoming. Basically, the next 2 weeks, take a deep breath. Pop your popcorn. I like it. You can translate that into pictures. All right. Let's see. Miss Mary. Last night, my daughter-in-law was involved in a car accident. Oh dear! In front of her house, she was struck by 2 cars and put quite a distance. Well, she sustained long-term injuries. Wow. All right. Well, let's check her overall health. Prognosis. I don't think there's anything wrong other than what Trump's been doing, giving the troops a bonus, changing the classification of marijuana. The Fed rates dropping, announcing the new Fed chair. These are just headlines. Going down to kick Venezuela's ass. I don't really know if there's anything else. That's pretty much it. Okay. Miss Mary, what do we have, love? She's gonna struggle. She was sustained long-term injuries. That's what they're going to tell her. Depends on how much effort she puts into her recovery. Remember, we got a little ways before med beds. She is going to fight. This is really going to do her in. Will she sustain lifelong injuries? Yes. This is what they're going to tell her. That's communication. But if she works on it, puts in the effort, takes action, gets a job on the pole. No, if she's determined to get better, she will. And she'll be doing quite well. Now, that's a cup card. That means if she's emotionally and spiritually determined, like, don't be telling me that I'm going to have long-term problems. No, I'm not. She is going to be just fine. All right? I get the feeling that there may be a lawsuit involved. Yeah. She's strong, but there also could be a lawsuit. When the doctors start telling her, you're going to have permanent injuries here and there, always struggle with it. She needs to trust her own body and her own intuition. Don't let what they tell her to upset her. Basically, that's your FO card. Like, get away from me. Base card says the law. It's going to take some time. There's temperance. If she's determined and she gives it time, she can come out of this. But we all know that mindset is everything. One of her foster families was driving the car. Oh dear. Wow. All right. So make sure that she doesn't quit. A lot of people give up hope. And it's normal for people to roller coaster, but if she can stay focused on the positive, she can come out of this. It's going to take some hard work and it's going to take some time, but she can. Be determined. I wouldn't let her just sit around once she's able. Encourage her to get up and start her own physical therapy, that kind of stuff, okay? All right. In the meantime, we send complete prayers for her healing, okay? All right. Let's see where we're at. Roman, what you doing? All right. How did the Apollo mission get out of the firmament to get to the moon? Is this a joke? We already know that they don't have the capabilities. Portals, yes. But in their little rocky ships, no. You can't get past. First of all, nobody leaves the firmament. Second of all, if you look at the fact that the moon and everything is within the firmament, you can't get past the Van Allen belt, the radiation belt. It's all bullshit. I'm going to answer your question. Oh, Joe wants to know. Okay. I was like, Roman, you seriously still don't believe this crap? Look up the Van Allen radiation belt. It's impossible. Now, can they go into low Earth orbit? Yes. That's not very high. You can pretty much hit that in one of the fanciest jets we've got. All right, Joe. So I'm going to answer for you. Well, Spirit's going to answer, and I'm going to interpret. Use your discernment. He's on the fence. That's all right. It's all about having to win the space race, right? Oh gosh. Now, we will in the future. All right, Joe, you ready? Now, this is all about finances. All right, and this also tells us the Queen of Pentacles is very earth. This is an Earth sign, very focused on Earth. How do we get off of it? No, they can't. They're too reckless. All right, determined to make stupid mistakes. Lots of things died. Death, going to the moon. They can't. Okay. Now in the future, new abilities. Here's your Space Force cards. Okay. They will accomplish this, probably have accomplished this. We just don't know about it. But not in the general sense that we're thinking. We're thinking our steel little rocket ships with fuel that goes vroom vroom up in the sky. No. This is going to come from assistance and help from a stronger military force. So now if you believe in the Federation, at least believe in God. We're not meant to leave the firmament. We can't. It's protecting us. Okay. So a bunch of people got together in the past and said, how can we make money and make more money and strengthen NASA, which, by the way, translates to deceive and deception. Okay. It was all crap. Will we be able to have the ability in the future from reverse engineering aircraft, spacecraft, whatever you call it? Yes. But not in the traditional sense with our little Apollos. Okay? Now, Joe, whether you believe that or not, you do you. However it makes you feel. Okay? All right. Merry Christmas, Joanna. Good to see ya. Be safe. Yeah, anybody that's traveling, doing anything over the holidays, please be careful. I don't remember to tell you that. All right, Roman, here we go. May I have a message from Foodie and Yoda? All right. What do they have to say? You're welcome, Joe. Be open-minded, love. And that's, Roman will tell you, they've lied to us about everything, love. Just think about it. All right. What are you looking for? It's out here. It's in the door.
It's in the door.
Yeah. This is breaking news. Interruption. See? Mm-hmm. All right. Leave the fridge open. Okay. You might want to play the Jeopardy music. Didn't expect that entertainment for today. Could you possibly close the refrigerator door?
Could.
Thank you.
Anything else, my love?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'll think about it. What can I make him do? Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, sure. Yeah, I heard. Wow. Okay. Foodie and Yoda. He's shaking that booty, Bonita, because he's already on vacation. He crazy. But you'd have to be married to me. Foodie and Yoda. What you got? Snuggles. Purring. That's what I hear. Oh. They're focusing on when they left you, but they're happily ever after. Who's the female that they're with? See the kitty? They're with a female presence. Could be, I don't know if you've been married, could be a spouse, could be a mother, could be a grandmother, but that's a feminine energy. Look a little harder around where you're at. They leave you little gifts. I'm not saying they're shitting in the yard because that's impossible, but they do. Their presence is very strong where you're at. I don't know what are they leaving you? Do you see something in the area where you're at that reminds you of them? But they're with a strong one's mother. Okay. A very strong feminine presence coming in. But there's something that they leave you. I don't know. It's like there's something in the area that just kind of pops up and manifests itself. Foodie and Yoda just like, we're happy, Dad. Don't worry about us. But they visit you quite frequently. But there's something in the area where you're at and they leave little gifts. I don't know what that means. Focus on anything that's in nature that might remind you. Okay? He does exist, Rocco. Scary thought, huh? Yeah, with the Hangman card coming in there, Roman, try to get a different perspective. It may not be one of those in your face things. You may have to kind of look and go, follow your gut. Okay. But just keep going. That's basically the message. They're happy. Don't worry about them. Sorry they had to leave because you got the Eight of Cups. You just keep focusing and watch for messages or gifts from them. All right. Pam, may I have a message from Spirit, please? Thank you. Okay. All righty. Miss Pam. Let's see. Um, Pam, I'm curious to know. There's a strong male presence here. Okay. This could be husband, brother, father. It's a strong, this is really close to you though. Possibly have beaten something recently, won something, done well, came out of something on the better end, but was really, really worried about it. Something has wrapped up in his life. There is a message here that says, there's a fight. Of course, everything's spiritual warfare. But if he will stand up and against everything and focus on the happy, 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 that's when new miracles happen. Your job is to encourage to stay away from the loss and sadness. When somebody goes through something, it could be a tragedy of a loss, a health issue, finance, something. He overcame it even though there was a fear there. You're the cheerleader here. Continue to do that. Now, if this does not ring a bell, please keep in mind it could be in the near future. Spirit will always put in there things to look forward to. If it has not happened, it's a warning. Okay? So, Miss Pam, your job is to keep him on go, 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 and stay focused on getting accomplishments done. Okay? All right, Miss Pam. Let's see. Miss Bonita, what does Spirit want me to know for the new year 2026? Well, let's see. Oh, he wants to change decks. Okay. Moon, I don't know if it's just the fridge door opening, cabinet doors, you name it. I'm like, I don't understand the process of not being able to close something. I don't know. All right. Anita, how is your new year going to start out? Well, it's going to be good because we're going to manifest it. I'm going to manifest Jim be able to shuffle these cards without tearing them up. Oh gosh, I love the pictures in this deck. Okay. Whole new year, Bonita. Whole new year, and you got some juggling to do. I'm just looking at the picture going, don't start drinking. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. This is the guy that juggles time and money. Is there enough time? Is there enough money? What do I do with the money? How am I going to do this? And then the next guy is the King of Cups. Look at him. He's like, I'm just going to start drinking. No, we're not going to emotionally get overwhelmed. We're going to keep it together. We're going to breathe. Okay. This is in the past position. I refuse to be ripped off. I am nobody going to steal from me. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. She is very focused of what she's doing with these materialistic. Could be money, could be something physical, tangible. She's not going to start drinking. She's going to protect what she has. There in the future. This is fear of the unknown. We don't have time for fear. We're not doing it. Because we have the Sun card. That's your happiest, brightest card. The Page of Wands is the new beginning. So it looks like the new year is going to be beautiful. We are not going to start drinking because you have a new stress in your life. We're going to stay focused. Yeah, that's the one I'm surprised didn't come in right away, but it did come in. Four of Cups is don't get distracted. So busy, so many things going, so I'm juggling so much. What do I do? You're going to breathe. You might have a little sip of bourbon or something, but we're going to breathe. Okay? All right. That was quite the Bubba mug. Oh, it was a pitcher of iced tea. The base card, Bonita, is the Two of Cups. That's partnership and making deals. Okay. We're not drinking. Well, if you do, you do what you want to do. Just don't go to jail. Just breathe through it. Looks like you're going to be juggling a lot of stuff, okay? Just breathe through it. All right. Miss Mary. Well, three I what AI 318 A B C D E F G make its presence known today, please. Uh, any more in the sense that it already did. It was closest at 8 o'clock Eastern time this morning. We can ask if it's going to do anything weird that we might catch. I don't know. Let's see. Energy shift. I think we're already exhausted. I was just curious to know. It's got all these little spinny propulsion things. Still reminds me of Enoch describing those. I think they're called the Orpheus angels with the eyeball. That's what it looked like to me. But is it going to do anything that's going to catch anybody's attention today? Wow. What is it? Wow. Okay, so you have a strong yes. That's Ace of Wands. That's, yeah, it's going to do something. But you know what they're doing? It's none of your business. All these are. It just says, hold on, buckle up. It ain't none of your business. I don't know what the crap that means. Something's wrapping up. More so in the future. Because that's looking into the horizon, the future. Apparently it's bringing Santa. No, that's the guy Atlas. Think metaphorically coming in the sky. Look up. I don't know. But we're not telling you. That's weird. That's the first none of your business we've gotten today. Okay. Wow. I don't know what else to say. Yes, we will. We will do something. But we're not telling you what and when, and just know that it's coming. All right. I know that didn't help, Miss Berry, but that's what it said. All right. Let's adjust our coffees. I'm Joanna. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Thank you, darling. All right, Miss Mary. Merry Christmas, Jan. Last year at this time, my cat Kiki crossed the rainbow bridge. I know, that's hard. How's my darling doing? Will she reincarnate again? Is she with the Divine Creator? All right, Kiki. Let's find out if Kiki's around. That's kind of what it is, Mary. Nanny, nanny, boo boo. I'm not telling you. I think this is where our faith in the Divine Creator comes in. It says, nah, I'm not worried about it, which I think most of us have that attitude. It's nice to look at things and explore things out of excitement and newness, but ultimately, like, just have faith. Just know that we're in charge and don't worry about it. Okay. Let's find out where Miss Kiki is. She gonna reincarnate? She gonna stay with the Divine Creator? I'd be staying with Abba if I had the option, but I don't ever get that choice. It's one of those hindsight things. Didn't understand it at the time, but now I do. Now I know what I'm supposed to be doing. She is in one of these animals have free will too. she's in this, she's tempted to come back and she's juggling and she's kind of weighing her options right now. Okay. That's the Queen of Wands. That's the one that you'd love for her to. That's the one that has the kitty in the card in the normal deck. Um, what is your gut telling you? Because you already have a feeling. She's very tempted to. Don't let old Krampus worry you. It's just about she's tempted. She's been tempted to come back. Two of Pentacles is that in between juggling between worlds. Do I come back? In the future, she's in charge of which direction that she takes. She loves the idea of going back to memories and the olden days, but ultimately, the Eight of Cups says, I don't think she will. And this may disappoint you. The only reason she'd come back is for you. But she's like, I don't want to. It's a struggle for her right now. She is actually in the Five of Wands is that internal struggle. Do I go back? Do I not go back? I should go back. It was great when I was down there, but daggone it. I don't think that she will, darling. Yeah, Ten of Swords, I think she's quit on that idea. I think she likes where she's at. Maybe, Mary, can you just give Kiki permission to stay where she's at and just say, well, just wait for me. I'll be there. Give her permission so she is not juggling that choice anymore. Say, I release you from that responsibility. You don't have to worry about it. I'm good. Yeah, I think she'd be happy where she's at. Yeah, she's good. And she's like, I don't really want to go back. I do, but I don't. If it could go back to the way it was, happiness with you, she probably would. But I think ultimately she likes where she's at. Just say, I release you. You're fine. You don't have to come back. All right. Roman, anything good for me financial wise coming up here soon-ish? Soonish. All right. Soon-ish. Well, Roman, didn't anybody tell you all your financial gifts are waiting for you on the moon? You just got to figure out how to get there. Have Joe help you. You know I'm going to pick on you. You do. It's going to be very happy. Now, they've been very secretive about this, but they've already agreed on this. All right. Here's your secrets. We're not telling you. None ya business. This has to do with legal and also communication because it's a sword card. We're waiting to see how it's going to legally play out. Huge yes. The Ace of Cups is always whatever's coming is a gift from the Creator, and you're going to be overjoyed and happy. The past card is the deal's already done. They have already worked out the details. You're just waiting to hear about it. Financially, wow. Three of Pentacles. This is working with your community. Finances, being able to use it in your community. You have the Empress. She's abundant. I'm pretty sure you're not pregnant. But it's just about abundance and sovereignty and not having to rely on anyone else. Actually being able to help others in the community. Oh, Spirit's being funny. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors right now, as far as the intel of how they're going to increase people's wages, whether it's a UBI or basic raising of basic living standards, money wise. I thought I laughed because this says I'm really confused of how this is going to be, but this is the moon card. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors. We don't really know how this is going to happen. Your abundance is registered huge. You're going to be very, very happy. They're just not telling the how. I hope that makes sense. But I'm also laughing because this is the moon and smoke and mirrors. Ha ha. So funny. They're not going to let up on the moon joke either. Okay. So in the meantime, your base card tells you everything you need to know when it comes to you and your mindset with finances. Internal struggle. Keep working on it. Okay. Stay focused. King of Pentacles is financial stability, but you stay focused. Okay. Your dog's sitting again? All right. Colleen has this one. What does Spirit want me to focus on at this time? What if it says none of your business? I guess you're going to figure it out by yourself, but we're going to ask. What does Colleen need to focus on? Love, love, love. The future for family happiness. This is looking into the horizon. This is happily ever after. Are you making plans? Wow. I think they're just being mean today. High Priestess, secret, Nunya. And this is, we're not telling, but you're going to have lots of choices to make. Okay. Merry Christmas to us. Ain't none of your business. Stay focused. Don't get distracted by things that aren't important. Just stay focused on your future and how it's about to change. Wow. Always remember learning lessons from the past. There is a tower moment. Something could end, could be destroyed. Don't think the worst with that. The tower is just something like, I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that again. Could be bad investment. Could be bad relationship. Could be something needs to end before you can start your new life. And then your star card is beautiful. That's hope, optimism, healing, finding balance. That's beautiful. Okay. So maybe you want to get rid of some old clutter in your life because it's not suiting you anymore. And we're going to move on. And your base card is none of your business. Great. Okay. Are you just being mean to us today? Look, Colleen, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Don't worry about it. This is a 9, and it's financial independence. And there's your Hermit. Look at the busy cards repeating today. Everybody's kind of getting the message. Everything's going to be fine. You need to trust me. It ain't none of your business. Okay? That sums up everyone's questions today. Wow. Okay. Colleen, don't panic over the Tower card. A lot of people do. Sometimes we need to remove stuff out of our lives so we can bring new stuff in. Okay? So just focus on your future and all the beautiful things that are coming. All right. Miss Charlotte. Any messages from my star family? Probably none of your business. Seems to be the theme today. Let's see. I think Divine Spirit is overall trying to let us know you don't need to know all the time. Just go with it and live your life. You don't always have to know what's coming. I know we just like confirmation, makes it easier. We're tired of making mistakes. We're just tired in general. But when Spirit says that's not living, if you want everybody to give you the answers, that's not living. We still have to learn some pretty hard lessons, don't we? Let's find out. Miss Charlotte's star family, what does she need to know? Wow. Celebration, generational stability and wealth. That's a gift for all the family. We're focused on positivity. This is in the past position. You're about ready to quit and give up. Stop that. Okay. Two of Pentacles. You still struggle and juggle with it. This is giving it time. All right. Keep working on it. You've got a lot of Pentacles here. You got to have hope. Now, the Eight of Wands. Now, normally this is the card where everything's lined up. It's already on its way. Don't worry. You're going to be so happy. You're not going to know what to do with yourself. So the star family is encouraging you. Don't quit. You need to start looking at things in a different perspective. Look at this dude hanging in a tree in his drawers. I'm just saying. Hangman is always, you feel like you're stuck right now, but you're really not. Take another look at a different angle. Okay? So you can go hang upside down in a tree in your bloomers if you want, but don't focus on the stuff that's right in front of your nose that may seem negative. Try to get a different perspective. Good things are coming. They're already in the works. And the King of Pentacles is generational stability and wealth. Okay? All right. Base card for you, Miss Charlotte. Star Family just says, that's the full card. It says, just keep doing what you're doing. Have faith. Keep moving forward with intention. It'll be okay. All right. We're getting there, guys. We've got 5 questions. If you need to get one into the coffee page, do that now, because it takes a minute to pop up there. All right. Moon. Should I really be taking BP meds until medved's been trying to keep it down with meditation? Well, sometimes we got to do what we got to do. But let's take a look. Everybody's different. And if Moon's answer is yay or nay, it's for Moon. Then we're not giving medical advice. So, Moon, let's find out. We're looking kind of for a basic yes or no. The trouble with the holistic or natural ways sometimes are so expensive. I mean, Big Pharma is expensive. Natural ways, they can be expensive too. But let's see, should you be on your BP meds? Moon, let me ask you a question. The type of BP med that you were on before, I get, is not good for you. It's more of a Band-Aid. The reason I say this, the Ten of Wands, this, you stop taking it. The Magician card is the doctor. Old Krampus, the devil here, is in the past. These are Band-Aids. Reckless, bad decisions, making you more sick in the future. Advice. Can you agree to look at an ulterior medication? Maybe not the one you were on, but could you ask for a different kind? Because it really does affect your heart. So this is saying, yes, take one, but maybe not the one you are on. Is that a conversation you can have? According to the cards, that is what they're suggesting. If you can just ask your doctor, is there a different type that I could take? Because whatever you were taking before masks other issues and it's a Band-Aid. I know most of them are, but this one was really bad. Possibly ask for an alternative. Okay? All right. Hi, Louise. Merry Christmas, lovey. All right. You'll try the beet juice. Try anything natural. That's not going to hurt you. But as far as pharma medication, according to the cards, and we're not doctors, the one you were on is not good. But if you have an alternative the doctor could offer, I would try that. Okay, if you do need big pharma. All right, Miss Marcy. Let me get a message from Spirit. Can we get a message from Spirit? Or you? Everybody? Everybody was kung fu fighting? Okay. All right. Well, let's do a message, Miss Mercy. What do we got? This is I think I can. It really is. Divine Spirit is well aware of disappointment here. Okay? Because we're looking for action. The King of Wands is always like, show me proof, show me action, show me something's being done. In the past, we thought that we were moving closer and closer to a better situation. Okay? Currently, this is the Nine of Wands. He is beat down, he is tired, and he don't want to play no more. Okay? In the future, they're just encouraging. We understand that you're tired. This is the new beginning. And this is all of that investments that you've set aside, that you've been shoving under your bed, apparently, is going to pay off. But this has to be done strategically. All right. Now Spirit's starting to get a little upset. Look, we know you're tired, but we have to do this a certain way. So stop worrying about what's going to happen in the future. All right. So we're going to take it as stop asking. The base card is beautiful. It's the brightest card in the deck. The Sun card. That's happy, happy, happy. And right under it is Judgment, which means we'll let you know when it's time. And like I said, it's not all about finances. It's everything. Everything that we've all been waiting on. Okay? The new world. The new positivity. Getting rid of the bad guys. It has to be done strategically. Okay? You have to admit we have been that person. Stop talking about it and show me some action. Well, we kind of have. And they're like, we have to do it the right way. Miss Mary, can I have a reading from my spirit guides for the rest of the year? All right. It's basically a 2-week reading. Hi, Tara. You been working? Did you wear your pants today? Yes, my doctor told me that I would, my cholesterol, I think was like 3 points over what they think is normal when I went to my doctor. And I said, don't even say that you're going to put me on a statin. It's not happening. I'll eat pink grapefruit and I will enjoy the cholesterol that I'm collecting around my brain because it's important. And she goes, okie dokie. She didn't argue with me. All right. They kick you out without wearing pants. What? Every party has a poop or tear. Come on. You know, you just got to put up with the Debbie Downers. No offense to all my Debbies out there. All right. Miss Mary needs 2 weeks. What do we got? Mary's not going to jail. Mary's not going to jail. That's what we're saying. Happy, happy, happy. Hold on to your bloomers. Ace of Cups. That's beautiful, emotional. You're going to be so happy you don't know what to. You probably pee your pants, and it's okay. 4 of Pentacles. That's investment. Be an entrepreneur. Hold on to your britches. In the past, too many Tower moments. Lessons learned. Okay. In the future, King of Pentacles. Generational stability and wealth. It's already in the works. Normally, the 8 of Wands, you'll see them coming in the sky like this. It's already coming. You have the Strength card and another 8. You just keep going. All right, that's the Worker bee card. You keep doing what you can do. It's coming. The base card is the 10 of Pentacles. That's also generational wealth. There's nothing bad coming in the next 2 weeks. Get ready. It's already in the works. Okay. Love you, Roman. Merry Christmas, love. Oh, Terry, I like your song. She made a new song. Joy to the world, the RV has come. Okay. All right, Roman's leaving, but he had one more question. What's up with Atlas? We kind of already discussed that. It's doing its thing, and it said, I ain't telling you. It's none of your business. Don't worry about it. Okay. But it's more about the future. Okie dokie. Miss Linda, has the Almighty decided to go ahead with EBS next week? When and if you have time? Yes, Miss Linda. We get you, love. Has the Almighty decided? Well, you know, I'm the secretary and everything, and I know everything he's going to do. Not. But we'll ask him. Let's ask him. How about we use the Trump deck? Any, many, money, mo. All right. EBS next week. Anybody want to take a guess that it'll go? None of your business. Maybe if we don't ask them questions for 2 weeks, they'll come back and give us a better answer. EBS next week. Yeah, Moon, eat the animal fats and the butters. There's no margarine in my house. It's all butter. I still have Crisco shortening. I mean, we grew up on lard by the 5-gallon buckets. Nobody ever had heart problems. All right. EBS next week. And a lot of the times they're telling us, especially with the strategy things, it's none of your business because if we know, then the bad guys know. And I've kind of gone back and forth on the fence about this EBS. Do we really want to do that and ruin everyone's holiday? I don't know. I don't care. It can happen anytime. Doesn't bother me. Wow. 8 of Wands. It's already in the works. Strength card. Apparently the EBS is more for King of Wands club getting out of control. No, this is the devil. That means there's a temptation there to do it. Five of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out the strategy because they can't leave people out hurting for finances and all that stuff. You do have a solid yes. The Ace of Cups is yes, that's the plan. We should not be worrying about this. It's in the works. You've got eights in here within the next 8 days. Six of Wands is victory. I always find this deck interesting. Seven of Swords, because we had the Devil card. He can represent the bad guys. Seven of Swords is also about thieves and liars. And look what Trump's holding. All the classified top secret information being released about what they've been doing. Yeah. Base card. Don't fear it. The military is in control. Happily ever after. According to this, yes. Still a little bit of a strategy because they have to make sure people are not going to be without resources. Military is all over this, though. Okay. That's a strong yes. We shall see. Everything's fluid. Energy's fluid. It could change in 2 hours. Okay. Moon, that is, I tell you what, I recommend anybody listen to Sheila Holmes. Man, that woman is brilliant. She goes on Michael Jacobs' show a lot and she explains what is going on. She has done her homework. God has blessed her and put a mantle on her to carry that, and she really knows her stuff. I could see that. Make their announcements on the White House channel. Yeah. They're always trolling. I love their troll stuff. Did you see the latest one they put out from the White House? The Grinch. Something about the Democrats. Self-loathing. It was funny. All right. Let me double check the coffee page. Oh, we've got some more. All right, let's get to it. Miss Sharon. Jen, my dear, what does the next few weeks hold for me? All right. Let's find out. Miss Sharon. Joe Patrine's like, I'm out of here. Okay. I love ya. I want you and Eve to have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. Let's see. Sharon, what do we got? Sharon, honey, I want you to watch your health. Listen, I know, you know I love you, and I'll tell you, I know you're stubborn. You are determined to continue your mission. I am on a mission here. Listen, you may change your mind real quick. Okay? You are always worried. These are in the past cards. This is always worried about the younger ones in your life, children, grandchildren, things like that. Listen, if you do not change your tune about how much you're doing, how much you're worrying, you're going to have a tower moment. All right. Now that, in that situation, in this reading, that can be a little scary. We do not need Miss Sharon collapsing, okay? Be careful the next few weeks that you're not overdoing it. Take control back over your life. Lean more on the faith. God's got this. Release it. Remember, let go. Let God. You're going to put yourself in, harm's way health-wise. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Your base card says if you need to rely on the Creator, He will light the path. He will take care of the family. It will be fine. So ask yourself, you stay in your prayer because He knows you pray to Him all the time. So your prayer needs to be, and you need to believe it and know it. The next few weeks, you need to say, God, it's yours. And what have we talked about? We don't run back over there and pick it back up again and go, I'll handle this problem because you got your plate full. God can handle it. Honey, don't run yourself into the ground with worry and shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. The next few weeks are going to be a little stressful, and they want you to focus on you. Okay? Just do. It's not my job to fix the whole world. I tell everybody, you ain't Jesus. And we're not. Can we do a lot of beautiful things that Yeshua did? Of course we can. But giving our issues over to Him are the best decisions we can make. Okay? So we pray for Sister Sharon that she have some stress release and she does not put herself in the hospital. Okay? All right. Somewhat. Thank you, Cindy. Merry Christmas, love. All right. I think that is all. It's been a wonderful show. We went a full 2 hours today. Why not? It's our last show of the year. Keep the faith. Don't work too hard. I'm not leaving the planet. If you need me, email me or send a copy or something. I'll get an alert. It'll tell me and give me a minute and I will answer you. I'm just not doing any shows or private readings. Those are the things that take a lot of time and energy, okay? I'll talk to you on Telegram. I'm not running away, okay? I want you all to enjoy whatever holiday you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, it's okay. I just want you to enjoy till I see you again. Know that I love you. Know that you're in my prayers. I want the best for each and every one of you. If something happens, believe me, you will hear from me, even if it's in smoke signals, okay? I may send my bloomers up a flagpole and you just look for them, okay? You can't miss them. All right. Blessings. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All the above. I love you very much. Okay. Email's always in the description for anybody new. And you need to get a hold of me. Okay. I'm not disappearing. All right, guys. Be blessed. See you on the other side, which as of right now is scheduled January 5th. You'll see the thumbnail. Oh, and I have written it down on my calendar to try to do your zodiac on New Year's Eve. Okay, 31st. I will pray the camera works and we don't have any issues, but I have it marked down to remember to do your zodiac for January, okay? All right, guys. I am going to go enjoy my time off. Be blessed. I love you. I will see you when I see you.